Welcome back. Now in this video, we are going to start the process of looking at some of the editing elements, and we can do that by going into any of the design creation templates. In this case, we're going to look at a presentation template. We're going to open that presentation template. Once we're inside of the canvas, what we can do is we're going to pick one of the templates, and we can pick any one of the templates that we're going to want to work with. Now, because we're inside of the presentation template, we're going to have several pages, and the presentation template allows you to work on one page at a time. So what we're going to do is we're going to click one page, and that's going to bring one page onto our canvas. And what you'll notice at the top left is that you have a tab here that's called Elements. We're going to click inside of the Elements tab, and this tab will allow us to bring in certain elements that you'll see here on the left-hand side panel. We can bring in photos, and you'll notice that those will come up and we can add those to our canvas. We can also add in graphics. These are also things that we can add into our canvas. You're going to notice that certain elements will say free, and other elements that you'll see will have a price tag on them. If you click the element that has a price tag, you'll be able to use it. However, you'll have that element watermarked. There's a link to the bottom right where you'll be able to remove the watermark, and then you'll be able to purchase that element by clicking on this button, and you'll be able to use the credit card that you have on file. And one thing that you'll note, if you go back to the original template, and you go back to the list of templates, you'll notice that the templates do not have price tags, and that's because the template system comes with your use of the Canva plant. And you'll notice that each of the elements on the canvas click on top of those elements. We can move those elements and then alter them. So for example, we can rotate this element, we can size this element, and we delete the element by clicking on top of the element. You see the handles. Then we're going to click the delete button that will move the piece from your canvas. If you want to bring back the piece to your canvas, all you need to do is to click this undo button and you'll see the element come back to your canvas. You can click the undo button again. You can bring it back to the right size and reposition it. The reason that's important is if we want to take this element, click on top of it, delete it. What we'll need to do then is we'll need to go to the element that we want in its place. We'll click on top of that element. It'll bring it to this part of the canvas. All we'll need to do then is size that element down where we want it to be, move it into position, and we'll be able to bring in any element that we want, replace in the element that we want, or use any element that we want from the Elements tab. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.